सुमना सुमना सुमनोहर कान्तियुते श्रितरजनी रजनी 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 करवक्त्रवृते सुनयनवे भ्रमर 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 भ्रमराधिपते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सहित महाहवमल्लमतल्लिकमल्लिकरल्लकमल्लरते विरचितवल्लिकपल्लिकमल्लिक चिल्लिकभिल्लिकवर्गवृते सिद्धकृतपुल्लसमुल्लसितारुणतल्लजपल्लवसल्ललिते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अविरलगण्डगलन्मदमेधुरमत्तमतङ्गजराजपते त्रिभुवनभूषणभूतकलानिधि रूपपयोनिधिराजसुते अयि सुदती जनलालसमानस मोहनमन्मथराजसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कमलदलामलकोमलकान्तिकलाकलितामलभाललते सकलविलासकलानिलयक्रम केलिचलत्कलहंसकुले अलिकुलसङ्कुलकुवलयमण्डलमौलिमिलद्मकुलालिकुले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते करमुरलीरवबीजितकूजितलज्जितकोकिलमञ्जुमते मिलितपुलिन्दमनोहरकुञ्जित रञ्जितशैलनिकुञ्जगते निजगुणभूतमहाशबरीगण सद्गुणसंभृतकेलितले जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कटितटपीतदुकूलविचित्रमयूखतिरस्कृतचन्द्ररुचे प्रणतसुरासुरमौलिमणिस्फुर तञ्चुलसन्नखचन्द्ररुचे जितकनकाचलमौलिमदोर्जित निर्भरकुचरकुम्भकुचे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते विजितसहस्रकरैकसहस्रकरैकसहस्रकरैकनुते कृतसुरतारक संगरतारक संगरतारकसूनुसुते सुरथ समाधि समान समाधि 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 सुजातरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते पदकमलं करुणानिलये वरिवस्यति योऽनुदिनं स शिवे अयि कमले कमलानिलये कमलानिलयः स कथं न भवेत् तव पदमेव परं पदमित्यनुशीलयतो मम किन्न शिवे जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते कनकलसत्कलसिन्धुजलैरनुसिञ्चिनुते गुणरङ्गभुवं भजति स किं न शचीकुचकुम्भतटी परिरम्भसुखानुभवं तव चरणं शरणं करवाणि न तामरवाणि निवासि शिवं जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते तव विमलेन्दुकुलं वदनेन्दुमलं सकलं ननुकूलयते किमु पुरुहूतपुरीन्दुमुखी सुमुखीभिरसौ विमुखी क्रियते मम तु मतं शिवनामधने भवती कृपया किमुत क्रियते जय जय ये महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि मयि दीनदयालुतया कृपयैव त्वया भवितव्यमु मे अयि जगतो जननी कृपयासि यथासि तथानुमितासि रते यदुचितमत्र भवत्युररी गुरुता दुरुता मम पाकुरुते जय जय ये महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते धूम्रविलोल
जीवन का हर पल उसका है, सब अंदर बाहर उसका है, सब सौंप दिया है माता को, मेरा जो है सब उसका है। जब कभी कभी इन कष्टों में उम्मीद की बर्फ पिघलती है, जब वक्त बुरा आ जाने पर ये दुनिया रंग बदलती है, तब माँ मेरा हाथ पकड़ती है, मेरी माँ मेरा हाथ पकड़ती है, तब माँ मेरा हाथ पकड़ती है, मेरी माँ मेरा हाथ पकड़ती है। माँ मेरे ध्यान में तू, माँ मेरे ज्ञान में तू, माँ मेरे मान में तू, मेरे अभिमान में तू, मन के हर नाम में तू, कृष्ण में राम में तू, तीर्थ में धाम में तू, सुबह में शाम में तू। जय माँ कृपा करो माँ, जय माँ दर्शन दो माँ, जय माँ पाप हरो माँ, जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ।
अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम राम दशरथ नंदन राम।
ओ पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
ओ पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम राम राम।
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 बोलो अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम राम दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम राम दशरथ नंदन राम।
बोलो पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
बोलो पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
राम 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 बोलो राम राम 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 राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम राम दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
अयोध्यावासी राम राम दशरथ नंदन राम।
बोलो पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम।
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 दशरथ नंदन राम।
जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय। हरि ओम। श्री गणेशाय नमः। श्री सरस्वते नमः। श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो गोविंदा नमो नमः। ओम वक्रतुंडा महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ओम कालकालाय विद्महे कालतीताय धीमहि तन्नो काला प्रचोदयात्। ह्रीं बटुका पटवारिण त्रिकवटका। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय। साक्षी दीपम। ओम शुभं करोतु कल्याणं आरोग्यं सुखसंपदं मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते। सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। महालक्ष्मी ध्यान। We offer flowers around our diya and around our coconut. Om Namaste Astu Mahamayi Suripite Surapujate Shankh Chakre Garahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Namaste Garurudraya Kola Surabhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Svet Bhadare Devi Nana Lankaru Svetani Jagatstute Jaganmata Mahalakshmi Namostute. We pray for purification. ओम मा पवित्र पवित्र वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽप्यवा यस्मरेत पुंडरीकाक्ष सबाह्यं तरा सुचे पुनातु पुनातु। ओम नमश्चंडिकाय नमः। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। शैलपुत्रे नमः। ब्रह्मचारिणे नमः। चंद्रगंटे नमः। कूष्माटे नमः। स्कंदमाते नमः। कत्यायने नमः। कालरात्रे नमः। महागौरे नमः। सिद्धदात्रे नमः। ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुंडाय विचे नमः। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पार्वती नाथाय मंगलाय तनूहरि। मां ओ मां देवी मां दुर्गा। Wash away all our troubles, all our problems, all distresses. We beg of you, listen to our prayer. Padhyam margyam snanam samarpayami Katyayanaya vidmaye kanakumari chadimai Tanno bhagavate prachodayat. Ma, oh ma, Devi ma, Jai Jai ma. We offer Argham. Ma, be pleased with us. We have merged all of these ingredients with faith, with love and with devotion. Om Namah Sandikaya Namah. Snanam Snanam Samarpayami. Snanam Snanam Pratigrihita. Ma, oh ma, Devi ma, Durga.
blessed us with clothing, so that we can beautify and protect our body. We offer clothing in our puja. Be pleased with us. Be pleased with us. Veda Sukta Samayukta Yajna Shama Samanvite Sarve Prade Devi Vasase Pratikretam Sarva Bhushatike Lomyam Lajjani Varanam Mayupakar Vasram Upavasram Pratikretam Upavasram Samarpayami. To you whom we depend on for protection, Ma, we offer the Yajnopavitri Janeyu. May you be pleased with us. Om Yajnopavitam Paravam Pavitram Stapitam Purusham Gatani Ayushamugram Pratimucha Shubram Yajnopavitam Balamastu Teja Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mukshyamamritan Mrityor Mukshyamamritan. To you, may you illumine the path of our lives. May you rid us of lust and anger and hatred and jealousy and ego and pride. May you guide us into the pathway of salvation. We beg of you, as we adorn your murti with chandan, Ma, be pleased with us. Om Sri Kanda Chandanam Dibya Gandharyo Sumanohara Vilepanam Surasreshnam Chandanam Pratigretam Om Kasturi Tilakangalata Patale Vachaste Kaustubhyam Sri Chandanam Maham Karikshe Chandanam Pratigretam Om Aim Him Krim Chamdaye Viche Namaha Om Aim Him Krim Chamdaye Viche Namaha Om Aim Him Krim Chamdaye Viche Namaha. Ma
Devi Ma Durga
Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Durga
Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Durga.
We offer perfume to you, Ma. May you fragrant our very existence. We beg of you, listen to our prayer, salutations unto thee again and again. Gandadvara Tura Darsham Nitya Pushpa Karishanim Ishwaram Tamaho Sri Gandadanam Samarpayami. Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Durga Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Jai Jai Ma
Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Durga.
We offer Hardi for purification. Be pleased with us. Kumkumam Kantim Divya Kamini Kamat Sambhava Kumkumam Architam Deva Prasiddha Purushottama Haridraya Sarvaso Bhagirani Sarvalankar Vidami Devi Tvam Pratikretam Devi Tvam Pratikretam. We offer Sindhu, bring for salvation. Be pleased with us, we beg of you. Sindhuram Shobhanam Rakta Sobhage Prevaradanam Kamram Mokshanam Jaiva Sinduram Pratikretam Sinduram Samarpayami Sinduram Pratigrehitam. Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Durga
Ma Oh Ma Devi Ma Durga.
May you root away all our troubles, all our problems, all distresses from in our pathway. As we offer this Durga grass to you, we beg of you, be pleased with us. Kandat Kandat Purohanti Puruka Purushaspare Evanu Durve Pratanu Nashate Na Chahate Komaladanam Samarpayami Komaladanam Pratikretam. Through the medium of these baby leaves, we offer our lives to you, for your children. Om Kasi Vasi Sivasinim Kalabhero Pujatam Koti Kanya Mahadanam Bela Patra Shivarpanam Om Namah Shivaya ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। माँ, ओ माँ, देवी माँ दुर्गा। बोलो बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल।
ले तेरे बीच चराया, ले तेरे बीच चराया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती।
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती।
मोहन भोग लगाया, मोहन भोग लगाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
नमो नमो दुर्गे सुख करणी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुख हरणी। निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तिहुलोक पहली उजियारी। शशिल लाते मुख महाविशाला, नेत्र लाल भ्रिकुटी विकलाला। रूप माटी को अतिक सुतावे, दर्श करन जन अति सुख पावे। तुम संसार शक्ति लय कीना, पाल नहीं तु अन्न धन दीना। अन्नपूर्ण होई जगपाला, तुम आदि हो सुंदरी बाला। प्रलय काल सब नाशनहारी, तुम गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारी। शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम्हें नित गावे। रूप सरस्वती का तुम दारा, देशपूत ऋषि मुनि उभारा। करे रूप नर सिंह को अम्मा, प्रगट भई पर कीन विकम्मा। रक्षा कर प्रहलाद बचायो, हिरण्याक्ष को स्वर पचतायो। लक्ष्मी रूप धरो जग माही, श्री नारायण अंग समानी। चीर सिंधु में करत विलासा, दया सिंधु दीजे मन आसा। हिंगलाज में तुम ही भवानी, महिमा मीतन जात बकाणी। मातंगी भूमावती माता, भुवनेश्वरी भगला सुखदाता। श्री भैरव तारा जगतारिणी, चिन भवे वर दुख निवारिणी। के हरिवाहन सोहि भवानी, लंगुर वीर चलत अभिमानी। कर में कपर करत बिलाजे, चाकु टेक काडर हे बाजे। सो में अस्त्र अस्त्र हे त्रिशूला, जाते उतर शत्रु हे शूला। नागकोट में तुम ही विराजत, तिहु लोक में डंका बाजत, शुंभ निशुंभ दानी तुम मारे, रक्त बीज संतन संभावे। महिषासुर ने रट अभिमानी, जय अंबार में है अनुकाली। रूप काली को काली हो डारा, सेन सहित तुम ही संभारा। परेगार संतन पर जब जब, वैश की माँ तुम हो तब तब। अन्नपूर्ण और बसहु लोका, सब महिमा सब रहे अशोका। बाद में है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तुम सदन पूजत नर। प्रेम भक्ति से जो नर गावे, दुख दरिद्र निकट नहीं आवे। दानव तुम जो नर मन लाई, जन्म मरण तो की चुति जाए। जोगी सुर मुनि कहत पुकारा, जोगन बोपिन शक्ति तुम्हारा। शंकराचारा तप कीनो, काम क्रोध जीते सब रीनो। निस दिन ध्यान दरो शंकर को, कहु कांद नहीं सुमिरो तुमको। शक्ति रूप को मरण न पायो, शक्ति गई तब मन पछतायो। शरणागत हुई किरकी बकानी, जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी। भय प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, दे शक्ति नहीं की न विकम्बा। मोको मातु कष्ट अति गेरो, तुम बिन कौन हरे दुख मेरो। आशा तृष्णा निपट सतावे, रिपु मूरख मुहि अति दर पावे। शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, सुमिरो एक चित तुम ही भवानी। करहु कृपा हे मातु दयाला, रिद्धि सिद्धि दे करहु निराला। जब लग जियो दया पल पाओ, तुम बिन आश में सदन सुनाओ। देवी चालीसा जो कोई गावे, सब सुख भोग परम पर पावे। मोको शरण शरण नित जाई, करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। नमो 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 दुर्गा दुर्गति नाशिनी हारिणी भवतारिणी दुर्गा स्मृति कह भीष्मते स्वर्ग शक्ति सौभाग्यदायिनी त्वर देवी दुःख देवी मातेश्वरी स्वमूर्ते सर्वस्वरूपिणी माता महादेवी नमोस्तुते जयंती काली मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते जयते जयते अम्बे भवानी जयते जयते पशुपते जयते जयते दुर्गा देवी नमस्कारं नमस्करोमि ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी च धीमहि तन्नो भगवते प्रचोदयात् या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दुर्गारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विद्यारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कालीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु देवीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ ऐं ऐं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे 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 नमः Durga dum 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 Durga ब्रह्मर्पणं ममस्तु कृष्णार्पणं दुम 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 दुर्गा दुम 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 दुर्गा दुम 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 दुर्गा दुम 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 दुर्गा नासे रोग हरि सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन कर्म वचन त्याग जो लावे जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शतवार पाठ कर होए जूत ये वंदे महासुख होए मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानररूपमुक्तं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये ॐ वन्दे देव उमापतिं सुरगुरु वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं दिगमरा वन्दे पशूनापतिं वन्दे सूरसुशाङ्कराङ्गनेनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनार्दन कपिलरा वन्दे शिवाशङ्करम् ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः 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 पुण्यफलं मया देवा नाकपरीदलायुक्तं लीलालचूर्णातं ताम्बूलं प्रदेक्रेतां लवङ्गकर्पूरसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं सुरपूजिते लवङ्गकर्पूरसंयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रदेक्रेताम् आचमनं मया देवा गृहाणा पुरुषोत्तमम् आचमनं मया दत्त गृहाणा परमेश्वर जयते जयते अम्बे भवानी जयते जयते पशुपति जयते जयते दुर्गा देवी नमस्कारं नमस्करोमि ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ हिरण्यागर्भसमर्दकाग्रे भूतस्य जाता पत्रिकासि सदाधारं पृथ्वीर्नमः दक्षिणादानम् अहं करिष्ये शुभं करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदं मम शत्रुविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते ॐ कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि ॐ कालकालाय विद्महे कालकीटाय धीमहि तन्नो कालः प्रचोदयात् ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डाय विचे 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 नमः ॐ नमो दिव्ये महादिव्ये शिवाय सत्यं नमः नमः प्रकृते भद्राय नियतां स्मरता स्मृतां या कुण्डे तुषारहारधवलाया शुभ्रवस्त्रविता या वीणावरदण्डमन्दरकराया श्वेतपरमासना या ब्रह्माचुतारशङ्करा प्रवितवे देवे सदा वन्दिता सा मां मातु सरस्वती भगवती विशेषजाड्यापम् ॐ नमश्चण्डिकाय नमः 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 ह्रीं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डाय विचे नमः दुं 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 दुर्गा दुं 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 दुर्गा दुं दुं दुर्गा दुं 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 दुर्गा जगदम्बा माता की जय जय भगवती देवी नमो भरे जय भगवती देवी नमो भरे जय पाप विनाशन बहु पर दे जय पाप विनाशन बहु पर दे जय भगवती देवी नमो भरे जय भगवती देवी नमो भरे जय भगवती देवी नमो भरे जगदम्बा माता की जय. So we are led in expressions of welcome by Diane this evening, and so we invite her to the microphone. जय भगवती देवी नमो भरदे। जय भगवती देवी नमो भरदे।
Sitaram, I would like to welcome you on behalf of our spiritual leader, Pandit Sunil Seetahal Maharaj, and members of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation, tonight to our 6th night of Devi Yagna. Do sit back and enjoy. Thank you.
जय भगवती देवी नमो भरदे। जय भगवती देवी नमो भरदे। जय पाप विनाशन बहु परदे। जय पाप विनाशन बहु परदे। जय भगवती देवी नमो भरदे। 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 Tonight, turn to the person next to you and ask them, how are you? Ask them, you're tired? Austin, you're tired, boy? Tired? Anybody tired? Tonight I want to say to you, if you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. There are many people celebrating their birthday today. Brendan, Vanessa, to all of you, happy birthday. If you're celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary. Whatever you are celebrating, congratulations. This evening as we prepare to listen to the Katha continues from last night. And what will it sing? Before we join in Katha, let us all bow our heads in prayer. Let us pray together. Matri Devo Bhava, Pita Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. Adorations at the feet of Mother and Father. Adorations at the feet of the guests. Adoration at the feet of the holy beings. We welcome all of those who are listening and all of those who are viewing. Though kind and no corporate sponsors, we express gratitude and thanks. And so we pray this evening with conviction. Hari Om. Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadike Shadanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadike Shadanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Shuklam Bharadram Deva Shashi Varanam Chaturbhuja Prasanna Varanam Jayate Sarva Viganopashantaye Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvati Satike Shadanye Trambaki Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvati Satike Shadanye Trambaki Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Saraswati Mahabagi Vidya Kamalalochani Brahma Shakti Swarupini Maha Saraswati Namostute. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvati Sadike Shadanye Trambaki Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvati Sadike Shadanye Trambaki Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Pada Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve. Sing with me. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute. Janani Maa Jai Jag Janani Maa
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 Prem Vahini Maa Prem Vahini Maa
Prem Vahini Maa
Gyan Vahini Maa.
Jnana Vahini
Sing with me everybody, let's sing together. Janani Maa Jai Jag Janani Maa
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 Om Saraswati Namastubhya Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sara Shri Vyasavacha. अब भी संचार पृथ्वी कर पहुँच गया होते प्राणी को कुट होने करने वाले या जनकार होते का बच्चे नहीं सकते को व्यापस नहीं का पत्नी बहुत चिंता हो गया करने चिंता का हो गया करने है जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
Janani Maa Jai Jag Janani Maa
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
Janani Maa Jai Jag Janani Maa
News had now reached the earth about what had happened in the heavens. News had now reached the earth about what had happened in the heavens. What had happened again? What had happened again? A being who had prayed for the Vardhan to become what he thought or what he will think of has transformed himself into what? A lion. Transforming himself into a lion, he creates this illusion so that everybody will be afraid of him. And so creating this illusion so that everybody will be afraid of him, what will happen? The goddess looked at the lion and she started to laugh. Do you know there's some big muscular people who go to the gym, could lift any amount of weight, but when they see a cockroach they faint away? Huh? It says, news had reached to the earth what had happened to the heaven. And knowing now that this being was in the heavens and there might be no escape, this being, his wife down on the earth, she became very worried. She became very worried about her husband. Do you worry about your husband? Do you worry about your husband? Let me change that question. Husband, do you worry about your wife? Yes, Baba. I worry how much goof up I go get. Huh? Our women folk, they are discipliners. Our women folk, they are the upholders of dharma. They're the ones who say, fast na, offer the water na, let's have a puja na. They're the ones who who say that. And if they don't say that, you know what happens? What happens? Nothing happens. Sometimes it's vice versa too. There's some husbands more interested than the wife. And so he tries to do the encouragement. It says, she wondered what she could do. What she could do to get him back. Ever lost something and you want to get it back? Huh? Ever lost something and you want to get it back? About 10 years ago, Auntie Pam called me one day and she said, boy, real trouble. I said, what? She said, I can't find my cell phone. I said, did you look everywhere? She said, yes, I look everywhere. She said, open up the book now and see if you could help me. I said, so your phone is so important? She said, yes, very important. I need it. See if you could find it for me. And after talking with her for a little while, I looked at my caller ID and I said, but she called me from the phone. You see, sometimes you might be looking for something that is right in front of you. But you see, you're not taking your time to look. So how will you find it? She wanted now to find her husband and to bring him back. And one thing like this, what will happen? Listen, it tells us. Janani Ma, Jai Jagai Janani Ma.
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 उसने अब जीवन का पूजा करने वाले संपूर्णम का दिया है। वाह महान भगवान शंकर की प्रार्थना करेंगे। जननी मां जय जगह जननी मां।
जननी मां जय जगह जननी मां।
जननी मां जय जगह जननी मां। She decided not to be bitter. Listen to what it says. She decided not to be bitter. She decided not to allow her anger to get the better of her. And so she decided now to pray because she had a desire. And who will she pray to? She chose to pray to Lord Shiva. Why? Because her husband got a vardhan from Lord Shiva. And so if she prays too, chances are she will get the same vardhan, the same gift. You see, people look at what you're wearing, and they say, hey, Malu, you're wearing Louis Vuitton. But you see, what they don't see is Malu have to get up 2 o'clock in the morning to make paratha, to sell Diwali day. Jokingly, one Diwali Eve, I said to them, I called, maybe about 10 o'clock in the night, and I said, Mama, Papa, where are you? And they say, well, we're in the kitchen. I say, kitchen? What you all making? They say, you have to come and see, we can't tell you. I say, come? I say, okay. But they thought I wouldn't come. I sat in the car and I drove straight to the kitchen. And when I went, I never see so much paratha in my life. I looked at them and my heart pained looking at these people having to do the work. I said, let me help you now. And they look at me, they say, you don't nasty your hand now. Huh? That's how a mother and father is designed, you know. They do everything for their children because they don't want their children nasty their hand and nasty their foot and get tired. So you see, don't encourage your children to do the good things so they have plenty time to get involved in all the bad things. They have plenty time to get involved in all the idle things because you didn't incorporate them in the good things. The things that will teach them how to survive. The things that will teach them how to be able to sustain themselves if there is a worst case scenario. Can your children cook a meal to save their life? If they cook the meal and give you, you mightn't even live. Huh? Can your children operate the washing machine and the dryer at home? Huh? Can your children use the heater? You all know the heater? Can your children use the vacuum cleaner? Can your children find the can opener? You tell them, go in the cupboard and bring salt. Dress up and come back. I'm going to buy it. The cupboard they had none. It says, she started to pray. She dedicated her existence to Lord Shiva. And praying to Lord Shiva, she was praying to the great Lord Shiva. And she was praying. But she was praying not thinking of her husband. She was thinking of Lord Shiva and Lord Shiva only. When you sit down to pray, what do you think of? You sit in front of the Murti of the goddess, but what are you thinking of? Who are you thinking of? Huh? Mama, when you sit in front of the Murti, who are you thinking of? Trevor, when you sit in front of the Murti, who are you thinking of? Trevor say he thinking about Parvi, his wife. And she say you lie. I don't get involved in husband and wife issues. Naija, what comes to mind? The Murti. You see, the Murti is an image, an idol that helps you to visualize the ideal. It is an idol, an image that helps you to recognize the ideal. And so, she sat praying to Bhagwan Shiva. But she prayed with pure and divine love. And chanting and chanting and chanting, she caught the attention of Lord Shiva. Do you think you caught Mother Durga's attention this evening? Do you think you caught Mother Durga's attention? Baba say, offer the water. Baba say, offer the hardi. Baba says, spray the perfume. Your swear is a hose with pressure in it. Because you didn't even watch to see where the spout is. You just start to spray all in everybody's eye. And this ever went in your eye? If this went in your eye, you're a living example of what I'm saying. She caught the attention of Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva decided to do something. What will he do? Lord Shiva did not summon Nandi. Lord Shiva decided to go himself. You see, sometimes you have to be intelligent enough to know that there are some things you have to do your. Can I pray for you? Can I pray for you? You hope so? Indira, can I pray for you? No? I just get fired. Vijay, can I pray for you? Nav, can I pray for you? Uncle Syed, can I pray for you? If I pray for you, will you get a blessing? Both of us? Okay. If I pray for you and you'll get the blessing, then if I eat for you, will your stomach get full? If I eat and I call your name, I say, eating this thing for Kusum, Mausi. Does her stomach get full? I saw eating this thing for Sasi. She looking a little tin. Will she put on weight because I ate? Huh? Who will be affected by that? Who will be affected by that? In the very same way, you and I, we think that people should pray for us. And we think that people should wish for us. But you never take the time to pray for yourself. You never take the time to wish for yourself. You never take the time to make time to pray for you. Because you're too busy. You know what you're busy doing? What you're busy doing? Maya tu tagni hum jaane, Maya tu tagni hum jaane, माया तूत गनी हम जाने, माया तूत गनी हम. From the time you get up, you don't catch a broom and sweeping and mopping. Huh? From the time you get up, you're done in the kitchen cutting up and peeling and fixing. And from the time you get up, you're in the bathroom scrubbing. Huh? Some people are so fanatic of cleaning. They get toothbrush and scrub the grout, you know. Huh? But you know what happened? A day will come when all that maya, all that illusion, all of that material thing will come to an end. Huh? Some people are so fanatic that in the squeezy in the kitchen, there's a little bit of bleach. Because they want the wares clean, clean, clean. Huh? Like home, where I live. Don't go by the sink if you have new clothes, you know. Because you're sure to get the black clothes white. Bleach has to be inside of there. Or else you didn't wash clean, you didn't wash good. Huh? Maya tu tagni hum jaane, Maya tu tagni hum jaane. You see, Bhagwan Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, he says everything in the world was made for you to enjoy. So enjoy it, you know. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and all of those things come from scripture. It is important to clean, and it is important to fix, and it is important. It is all important. But what is even more important is to never become a slave to the things that are material. It is never to become a slave to anything and anybody. Do not be a slave. Bhagwan Krishna says, when you become a slave, you know what happens? Detachment becomes hard. You never want to give up. The detachment, the separation, when the time comes and you have to separate, it becomes hard. Huh? Strange, huh? Strange. You vex with your sister for a bearer, and your whole life you ain't talk to she. And a bandit who is a stranger come and take the bearer. Which one you prefer? Your sister to wear it or the bandit? Which one you prefer? Hello? Which one you prefer? And the bandit grab it and go on, and you're vexed with him, you know. You're vexed with yourself. I should not wear it. That's how Maya works. That's how the illusion works. Bhagwan says, anything you're running after, it's running away from you, you know. So if your mantra is money, 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 you'll never have none. If your mantra is health, 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 you can't cry for health and sit down and eat paratha. You have to eat boiled sweet potato with no salt, like me. You have to eat okra that didn't fry in oil. It fried in the air fryer. But you see, even though you do those things expecting to prolong your life, the only eventual outcome of life is that we will, whether what you eat and drink, we are only here for a certain amount of time. It says, what will happen? It says, she started to pray to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva decided to go. And as Lord Shiva decided to go, Lord Shiva took a roop. Roop means he took a form. If I tell you that Mother Durga is here with us tonight, and she's present, she came, would you believe me? If I ask you, where is she? What will you say? What will you say? You'll point to Murti, eh? But you see, she might come looking like that Murti. And I hope she don't come looking like that Murti, because from the time I see the lion, you know what happened? I starting to swim. I don't know about you. It says, Lord Shiva decided to go. And what will he do? Listen, it tells us. Shambhu prasandha dehi na para sumiro ho de karahe nise chara lekin dhari kaha vahar de ki bore bhikari haru pahate ki baraho dar पूरन रे का उन्होंने कहरे स्वरूपा Jai Devi Mata Maya, Jai Devi Mata, Jai Devi Mata Maya, Jai Devi Mata. Lord Shiva decided to go himself, but he thought to himself that if he appeared in his true form and she saw him with a snake, and she will become frightened. You see, the depiction that we see of Lord Shiva and Mother Durga, they're very polished depictions. They're polished in such a way that it's pleasing to the eyes. And they're polished. Can you remember? The Shiva Puran spoke about when Lord Shiva was getting married. And Maina Devi, the mother of Parvati, saw Lord Shiva. What happened to her? Huh? What happened to her? She fainted away. Because she didn't see a dulaha with a pagri and a silk dhoti. And you know what she see? She see a man who holds skin smeared with ashes. And he have a mala or skulls around his neck. Imagine your daughter getting married and the dulaha show up like that. What do you do? What you'll do? Imagine you getting married and your groom to be show up in the wedding looking like that. What you tell him? What you'll say to him? Go say and tell him go back. But you see, it's easy for us to say that here and now. But when you're in this situation, you have no choice but to accept it, isn't it? When these situations present themselves, you have no choice but to accept it. You have no choice. It says, he decided to take a roop. Roop means a form. And he took the form of an old man, wearing old clothes. But something else. He was very smelly. You ever hear that word before? You see, in 2024, nobody should be very smelly. Isn't it? Did I just say that? Oh God. You see, we live in a time when we have to recognize that the way we present ourselves tells a lot about who we are. Is that true? The way you present yourself tells a lot about who you are. And so being very smelly, what he will do? He appeared, but he appeared seated next to her, almost jamming her. Imagine somebody smelly come tonight to the yagya with old clothes, and they come and sit down next to you and they jam you up. What do you do? Talk the truth, eh? Your guru asking you a question, talk the truth. What you'll do? You'll move away? Why? What will you do? Lord Shiva, God himself comes and sits next to her. And you know what she does? Listen to what she does. इच्छा कर कह बुरी बिकारी रूपह बहुधा देहि पुकारी गर रह रूपह नीचह पाया सुमिरो दे कर बिनत समाया जय देवी माता मैया जय देवी माता जय देवी माता मैया जय देवी माता. She went. She took herself up and she moved away. But she didn't just move away with grace. She moved away with haste. Listen, not grace, with haste. You ever hear that word, haste, before? Have you ever been described as being hasty? Hello? Have you ever been described as being hasty? Talk the truth when you're in Vishnu. Somebody ever say a real hasty boy? Real hasty. Hasty means that you behave without thinking, angry, annoyed. And so she moved away with haste. And as she moved away, you know what was very amazing? She moved away where she could no longer smell, but she could still see. And as she moved away, she sat. And you know what she did? सिया राम में सब जग जानी, करहु प्रणाम जोरी जुग पानी। नाम लेत भव सिंधु सुखाई, नित ही तो संकट होई सुखाई। उदारी करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे, उदारी करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। शरण परे शरण परे शरण परे शरण परे, उदार करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भव पारी करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। She moved away, but she moved away where she could see and not smell, and she continued to pray. She continued to pray to God. You see, God doesn't like ugly. You ever hear that before? God doesn't like ugly. Ugly thoughts, ugly words, ugly actions, ugly reactions. He doesn't like ugly. And so she moved away and she continued to pray. You know how much praying soul we are surrounded by? But though they're praying and every day they're offering a bucket of dar and grinding in the sill, saffron and ponging ginger and doing all kind of thing and making special dar for Lord Shiva, they never give a special smile to the neighbor who living right next door. Eh? You never give a special smile to your own husband. Poor man is bread or dead. Eh? You so vexed he had to eat bread. You ain't cooking. You so vexed he had to wash your own clothes. Same thing I say. And poor man maybe didn't even know what it is called a washing machine. Because he was so pampered and sheltered by his mother. Huh? Because that's how mothers treat their son. Eh? That's how mother acts me as a son. That's how mothers treat their son. It says, she moved away where she could see but not smell. And she continued to pray. And as she continued to pray, what will happen? Listen, it tells us. कैसे तेरा नाम किया है, कैसे तुमने लगन लगाए, कैसे तेरा नाम दिया है, कैसे तुमने लगन लगाए, हृदय जगा दो ज्ञान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भव पारी करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। शरण परे शरण परे शरण परे शरण परे, उदारी करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। भव पारी करो भगवान तुम्हारे शरण परे। Praying. She's calling out to Lord Shiva. But Lord Shiva is right in front of her. She could see him, but she's not recognizing him. She could see him, but she's not recognizing him. You see, many a times, people see you, but they can't recognize your worth. Isn't it? I give the example. In every one of my test report book, you will see that every one of my teacher wrote, too talkative, too talkative, too talkative, great student, too talkative, excellent student, too talkative, good student, very, very talkative. Huh? In every single report, too talkative, too talkative, too talkative. Now, in 2024, all of my teachers from primary school, secondary school, who are Hindus, I do their puja. Now they say to me, we calling you on the phone to talk to you and you wouldn't answer. I say, when I wanted to talk, you didn't want to hear. Now when you want to talk, huh? I say, you forget, too talkative, too talkative, too talkative. So you ask me not to talk, so I'm not talking. You see, you have to be careful what you wish for. Because life is a cycle, and what goes around, they sit on the television and they look. They come to the yagya. They participate. They're a part of. I looked at one of my teachers who came to the Bhagavad by Dave. And I said to her, I said, Miss, you could see good? She said, yes. I said, Miss, you could hear good? She said, yes. I said, Miss, you could breathe good? She said, yes. I said, Miss, you could talk good? She said, yes. I said, Miss, your hand and your leg working real good? She said, yeah. I said, Miss, you have no ailment? She said, I have no pressure. I don't have no sugar. I don't have nothing. I said, Miss, you come and kiss my foot. She said, kiss your foot? Why? I said, Miss, every single day while I was in your class, I prayed that God would send a lightning and strike you. Because you were so strict. You were so strict and you were such a discipliner that everybody was fearful of you. Instead of praying God will bless you, we prayed that you wouldn't come to school. Miss, we were praying so that your car will get a flat tire. We were praying that your children will not be in a good state of health, so you'll have to stay home and take them to the doctor. I said, but you know what? I have recognized that when you wish bad for somebody, it helps them to shine. It helps them to become better. And though you might be praying, the more you pray for them to death, they come in your funeral to laugh at you. And that's a fact. It is the truth. Do not wish bad on anybody. Do not wish bad on anybody. Because you know why? It is coming back to you. It will come back to you multiplied. I promise you. So when the opportunity comes to make a wish, make a genuine good wish. And if you can't make a good wish, then make none at all. Make none at all. It says, praying like this to Lord Shiva. Praying that Lord Shiva will appear. Lord Shiva was already there. And so the father of the entire creation, Lord Shiva, Jagatabita, he started to laugh at her. And he's looking at her and he's laughing and he's confused. He's saying, I am smelly. She doesn't want to be close to me. But she and all the other humans, they're responsible for the entire creation being smelly. I tolerate the smell of their bad actions, their misdeeds, and all the negative things that they do. And I don't complain. But here she is, twisting her nose at my smell. Listen, he's laughing at her. Stranger, you're going by the river and you're saying, Ganga, oh Maya Ganga, Ganga, oh Maya Ganga. True? Huh? Kartik Day, where you going? Ganga, oh Maya Ganga. Is it? Huh? And the day after Kartik, what you do? You go down by the same river, you just do puja and put up jandi and ring bell and blow shanka. And you carry a kula. Huh? Different kind of puja going on happen. Huh? The same water you bow and pray to and ask to wash away your sin. Huh? The same water. You put in rice and flowers. You cook a curry thing with 4 foot. Huh? And they say, well, we want the pot to use. And you take the same pot and go in the same river and... Is it? Don't lie when you're impressed. Is it? You see my goddaughter? She say, huh? But you just do the puja. You just pray to the same Ganga. You make sweet rice and you go and stand up. Namo Narayana, Namo Narayana, Namo Narayana. Huh? You see how contrary we behave? The same Ganga, you go and you want to use the washroom. And you say, you know what? I done in water, man. It's water. I go past water, in water, nobody ain't gonna know. And you sit down next to your own friend and them well sapping in the face and head. Huh? Ganga, oh Maya Ganga, Ganga, oh Maya Ganga. And it's your friends do that. And it's you do that to your friends. And nobody knows. Well, you think nobody knows. But there is somebody who always knows. I want you to tell the person next to you, there is somebody who knows everything. Tell them. There is somebody who knows everything, not sometimes, but all the time. All the time, every time. It says Lord Shiva. What he does, Lord Shiva looks at her and he's laughing at her. When we pray, we don't want God to laugh at us. We want God to recognize that we're praying genuinely from our heart. We want God to be pleased with our little worship that we're doing. Worship is not to impress God. You know much people read in Sanskrit and rattling. Bragadang, 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 bragadang. Huh? And living like the devil. Arrogant, hasty, anger. That's all they're filled with. It goes in synchrony. The man who reads about God lives like God. He has the qualities of divinity. And anytime you don't have the qualities of divinity, run. Start to run. It says, Lord Shiva started to laugh. And as Lord Shiva started to laugh, what will happen? Though she moved, she did not stop praying. And so from a distance, as soon as she was done praying and she got up, Lord Shiva spoke. And as Lord Shiva spoke, she ignored him. Somebody, you ever talk to somebody and they ignore you? You ever talk to somebody and they ignore you? Hello, we are Trinidadians. Huh? How do you feel when you speak to somebody and they ignore you? Huh? Mama, ask Papa, how you just feel? Huh? When somebody ignore you, how do you feel? But you see, you know how it feels, but yet you do it to people. You know what it feels like, but yet you do it to people. It says, she ignored him. And as she totally ignored him, this still did not make him angry. You see, God tries to talk to us. God tries to talk to us in dream, through people, through situations, through sickness, through trials, through tribulations. But you don't listen, you know. You don't listen. They say you have to feel to learn. You ever hear that? Because you don't hear to learn. You have to feel to learn. Do you know? I was in standard 3. I got 10 words to learn to spell. And for some reason I can't remember at all. But you didn't have to spell it alone. You have to spell it and memorize the meaning of the word. And I can't. Elegant. Elegant. I-L-E-L-O-L. Elegant. Of all the people to pick me up in that homework is my grandfather. He's a man who have no patience and tolerance, especially when it comes to me, and that's a fact. The truth. He said, what is elegant? Spell it. E-L-E-G-E-N-T. He said, what does it mean? I can't remember. Spell Caribbean. Well, that day I remember Caribbean have 2 B. But only after I get a heat accord. But you see, I remember till today, elegant means graceful. Huh? I remember till today. Because I was forced to remember. You see, sometimes God have to do that stuff. He have to put you in the hospital and still you don't learn, you know. You come back out and you still go back to the old lifestyle. You still do all the... It says, he did not get angry. But now Lord Shiva spoke. But this time he spoke in the voice of a husband. And as he spoke in the voice of a husband, it caught her attention. Somebody ever in conversation say something to you and they remind you of somebody who died? Like your mother, like your grandmother, like your... Huh? And you say, wait, you say that like mommy boy. You say that like daddy boy. You say that like papa. Huh? And based on what they say, you're forced to remember. Hearing the voice of a husband, Lord Shiva has her undivided attention. And now, he asks, he begins to talk with her. He asks, he says, who are you praying to? She said, I'm praying to Lord Shiva. He says, what are you praying for? Well, I'm praying that I'll get back my husband. He says, what do you think the outcome of your worship will be? She said, well, my husband won the grace of Lord Shiva. And maybe I will be lucky too. Listen to what she's saying. Maybe I'll be lucky too. And speaking like this, what will happen? Lord Shiva, he asked. He says, what do you want? She says, I want the very same Vardhan that my husband had. Anything or any place I think of, may I transform into that thing or object. And if I think about any place, may I be manifested in that place. May I be able to go just by thinking. Lord Shiva says, Eva mastu, so shall it be. He says, you know you have that Vardhan? You already have that Vardhan. She said, really? I have that Vardhan? Do you know you have that Vardhan? Do you know you have that Vardhan? Any place you think that you want to go, you could go. Like you thought you wanted to come to Grove Park tonight. And where are you? Where are you? It began with a thought. And here is the thought manifested into you being present where you thought you wanted to be. Isn't it? You think that you want to go to India. You think it is far-fetched. It is not far-fetched. I'm taking you to India next year in the month of February. Anybody who wants to go? I'm going to India in the month of February next year. Let's go. But it is just a thought. And that thought manifests itself. And then in the wink of an eye, next year's song Fire, in the wink of an eye, you're bathing in the Ganges. In the wink of an eye, you're singing the name of Krishna in Vrindavan. In the wink of an eye. It says she thought, and thinking like this, she thought of going to Mount Kailash where her husband was. And immediately she appeared in Mount Kailash. And as she appeared in Mount Kailash, what will happen? She saw the lion. And she heard that her husband was transformed into the... Knowing that the lion is her husband, she goes bravely towards the lion. If I bring a lion here tonight in the yajna, and I say, I want you to meet my pet. The lion name is Puxi. Play with him now. What are you going to do? What will you do? What will you do? What will you do? Wait, I want a selfie. Hold him. You hold him by the neck. I'm taking a selfie. And from a distance you take the selfie, huh? Isn't it? Is it? Will you come to play with the lion? Why? Why, Brenda? Why you wouldn't play with the lion? But I just told you he's my pet. You see, my pet might be nice to me, but might not necessarily be nice to. You ever go by somebody and they say, don't worry now, the dog is just back. Come now. The dog don't bite. And you say, or they take out the teeth. Anytime somebody tell you, come now, the dog don't bite, don't go, you know. Because animals are very unpredictable. Not only animals, people too. People too, not only animals. Very unpredictable. One day they're good, the next day they're not good. They just operate by the moon, they just operate by the sun. I don't know if they just operate by the tide. I don't know. One day they're talking with you, the next day they're talking about you. One day they're smiling with you, the next day they're laughing at you. One day they're taking a selfie with you, the next day they block you. If you know me, I don't have no time for that, you know. You block me, that's your loss. You talk to me, that's your gain. You don't want to talk to me, Narayan, I'm still alive. It says, bravely she was going to the lion. But what will happen? Listen to what will happen. Namo, 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 namo. Namo, 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 namo. Namo, namo, Namo 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 प्रगत हरि कर सुमेरो माता अति कहरे कर भाग्य विदाता दे कर सोच न प्रकट होई अति कह मंत्र हरि न होई नमो 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 Namo 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 Namo. Every time she made her way closer to the lion, she recognized that the lion was becoming angry. And she wondered if what she was told was really factual. Because if this is her husband, he's supposed to know her. And if he knows her, his reaction towards her is supposed to be different, pleasant. Stranger, you married for 40 years and you still don't know your husband. You living in the same house, sleeping in the same bed, eating from the same kitchen, and still don't know. You still don't know. Because you'll never be able to really know about anybody 100%. Is that true? Is that true? It says, she became frightened. And becoming frightened, Mother Durga was nowhere in sight. So the lion was not being influenced. And so she thought to herself, this story must not be true. This might not be my husband. But still she was not sure. So what will she do? The lion did not like her in that form. So she decided to become a lioness. She decided to become like a tiger. And so taking the form, thinking of a tiger, she transformed into that of a tiger. But when the lion saw her, you know what happened? The lion became even more mad. And both of them, they started to fight. You ever take a new puppy home to meet your dog? What the dog will do? What the dog will do? Ever took a new bird home to introduce into your cage that you already have birds with? What will happen? Mahabharat. War. Fight is going to happen. You ever took the little kitten home and there are already kittens at home, cats at home? What happened? What will happen? Fight. War. Because you know why? Animals are very territorial. Animals are very territorial. Some people are like that too. Some people are like that too. This is my chair, don't sit down there. This is my plate, don't eat in it. Hey, this is me, don't watch me. And that's how we behave. That's how we react. We behave territorial, isn't it? It says both animals started to fight. But she was so shocked, she was so stunned that she did not know how to react. You see, when life throws out situations, sometimes we can't think fast enough to react, isn't it? And sometimes when we react, we live to regret how we reacted, isn't it? It says Mother Durga, recognizing what will happen, that both of them will destroy each other. Mother Durga calmly, she appeared. And as she appeared, Mother Durga, she did not mount the back of the lion. She mounted the back of the tiger. And mounting the back of the tiger, by that time, Lord Shiva now entered into Mount Kailash. Lord Shiva, seeing her seated on the tiger, he's not addressing her as Durga. He's addressing her as Amba. Devi sitting on a tiger is not Durga. Devi sitting on a tiger is Amba. That's why when we sing, you know what we sing? Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. She felt so uncomfortable knowing that her own husband did not recognize her. Have you ever been made to feel uncomfortable before? Have you ever been made to feel uncomfortable before? Huh? Have you ever been made to... She sits on the back of the tiger. The goddess seated on the tiger. Her name is not Durga. Her name is Amba. Ask the person next to you, hey, you knew that? Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. She was made uncomfortable. And so then she took a form. Parvi, I need your help. Can you come on this side quickly? Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba. Ever saw that before? What is that? Oh, what do you call it? What do you call it? Show them. Show them. What do we call it? What do we call this? Open it. Open it. Nats, come. Cindy, where are you? Come quickly. Hold this. Open it. Open it. I'll help Cindy. She's taking a little long. Feel. Are you feeling something inside of there? How does it feel? Big or small? Small. Is it in an order? Is it feeling like it is comfortable and in an order in there? Or is it feeling scattered and everywhere? In an order. They're all in an order. They're all in one compartment there, is it? Is it? Feel hers. Is it different? Feel hers. Is it different to yours? Is it the same? It feels comfortable in there, right? Parvi, have you ever seen one of this before? What does this give off? Heat. Open it. Put your pack inside of there. Is it comfortable? Is it look comfortable in there? Close back your door. On this thing here, there is a knob. And the knob describes the thing that you just put in here. See if you find the knob. Sing it. Press the knob. Press it hard. Did it come on? Did it come on? Good. Parvi, I ask you if you know what is this. So it came on. What is happening inside of there? What is happening inside of there? Heat is transforming the corn into popcorn. You just said to me that the corn is comfortable in that bag, is it? Now the corn is inside of here, under great heat. Do you think it's still comfortable? Do you think this corn is experiencing comfort in here? What is it experiencing? Heat. And that extent of heat, do you think that is pleasurable or painful? But this is happening only for a certain amount of time, is it? Is it going to happen forever? It's not going to happen forever. It's going to happen for some time. Pyri, you hearing something happening here? What are you hearing? Pyri says, pop, 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 pop. Huh? Put yours by your ears. What are you hearing? Put yours by your ears. What are you hearing? Nothing? Okay. Pyri, take it out from in here. How long was that? Was that long? Was that long? Open your bag, Pyri. Does it look like hers? Does it look like hers? How it look? Taste it. Taste it. Taste it. Give one to Cindy. Taste it. Taste it, Nats. Taste it. How is it? She took one, she took a handful. That's fine. Taste it. People taste differently. Taste. Do me a favor. Open your pack. Open your pack. Cindy, open your pack. Pyri, how did yours taste? Taste Cindy own. Taste Cindy own. Taste one. Tell me if it is tasting like yours. Taste it. Taste it. I want you to taste it. Take a bite. Is it tasting like yours? How long did that pack stay in here for? A long time? But you see, that pack endured some heat. And after that pack came out from this heat, it presented something that is pleasurable to eat. Something that is enjoyable. So too, you see, the pack that was once comfortable is made very uncomfortable, but only for a short time. And so too, life, when it is very comfortable, it is important sometimes for it to become very uncomfortable so that the outcome will be pleasurable. So when life becomes heated, it is not because God don't like you. It is because God don't want you to remain a seed. He wants you to expand. He wants you to grow. He wants you to elevate. He wants you to become a better being. He wants you to recognize your worth and your potential. For your worth far more than your mind permits you to think. Tonight I want to tell you, you're worth far more than your mind permits you to think. And there are many people, they don't like you. And you know why they don't like you? They don't like you not because of something you did, but it's because they recognize that you have something that they don't have. They recognize that you are more blessed than them. So when your pack is swollen, and when your pack has something enjoyable and pleasurable to eat, they become angry and they hate you for that. You know why? Because they did not put their pack in the heat. They could have done the same thing for the same amount of time. And trouble doesn't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Uncomfortable situations will not last forever. You have to be intelligent enough to know this. So sometimes in order to have, life has to be uncomfortable. You have to stop buying plenty and start saving a little. You have to stop buying food and buying things to drink. $50 for a cup of coffee and you could make it home for $2. Does that make sense? You could buy a cup for $20 and use it 1,000,000 times and make your coffee home and save. But you know what? You're buying a logo. That's what you're buying, a logo. I want to tell you, if you like the logo, buy a sticker and stick it on your cup. Nobody has to know where you get it. Actually, wait till Trevor buy it and take his cup and refill it. Because everything could be reused. If you so like name and status, Because 99.9% of the time, we shop, buy our 2 foot and 40 shoes. And you see when he sneezes? You see when he sneezes? 40 shoes and 2 foot. And you'd have people barefoot, huh? You see, we have to let the little positive thought and the little uncomfortable situations to happen gracefully so that life will be pleasurable. We can't change anybody and anything. You cannot change anybody and anything. But you could change the way you choose to relate and to react. To relate and to react. And all we had to do was just take that, put it in here, and the outcome will become the same. That's all we had to do. Tonight, that's how life is. Don't be too quick to judge. Don't be too quick to criticize. Don't be too quick to condemn, because you do not know people's story. We look at people and laugh at them for no reason at all. Huh? But you don't know their story. You see them, you meet them, you greet them, but you don't know their story. And though we know people, we rarely, never genuinely know them. Is that true? Ask the person next to you, hey, you hear that? Ask them. You hear that? Tonight, though the choices that we make might lead us into being uncomfortable, the outcome most of the times are far beyond what we have expected in a positive way. Jagadamba Devi Mata Ki Jai. I want you to give these 3 ladies a round of applause. I want to thank you. Give me back my popcorn. Janani Ma, Jai Jage Janani Ma.
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 If you have remembered nothing I said, 3 of them stood in the same place, in front of the same appliance, holding the same thing in their hand. But just one person did the right thing with it. And once you do the right thing, the right outcome will come. But I want to tell you, none of us, we are perfect. We are all on the pathway to perfection. And there are countless times we will fail. But never allow your failure to keep you down. Allow your failure to be used as the experience and the stepping stone into climbing higher and higher and higher, into places that you never dreamed of. Tonight, I want to say to you that let us use this opportunity of the Navraatri to connect with the Mother Goddess, asking her that when life becomes uncomfortable, help us to make the right decisions that will help us to grow, so that our life will become pleasurable, meaningful, and that we could be used as a positive example to those around us. Do good, be good, and good will always be yours. Tonight, tell the person next to you, Devi Mata bless you. Tell them. Janani Ma, Jai Jage Janani Ma.
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 Tonight, think small, and you'll always remain small. But think big, and chances are, though there might be failure, you'll end up being big. Janani Ma, Jai Jage Janani Ma.
Janani Ma, Jai Jage
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
क्लैप के हाथ चलिए जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ
जगदम्बा माता की जगदम्बा माता की जगदम्बा माता की जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ 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 सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल
ले तेरे बीच चराया ले तेरे बीच चराया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे
सुहा चोर तेरे अंग विराजे
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे
सुहा चोर तेरे अंग विराजे
केसर तिलक लगाया केसर तिलक लगाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
ब्रह्मा वीर परी तेरे द्वारे
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे
ब्रह्मा वीर परी तेरे द्वारे
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे
शंकर ध्यान लगाया शंकर ध्यान लगाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मवे
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मवे
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मवे
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मवे
कलयुग राज सवाया कलयुग राज सवाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती
मोहन भोग लगाया मोहन भोग लगाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
दानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गान
मानो भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
धन्य भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
धन्य भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
मन वांछित फल पाया बोलो मन वांछित फल पाया
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
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 अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
जग जगजननी माँ
Sing with me.
भवानी
Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba.
अम्बा अम्बा जय जगदम्बा
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 Ambe, Ambe, Devi Ma. Ambe, 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 Devi Ma. Ambe, 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 Shakti Ma. जय काली मंगला काली भद्र काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वाहा श्रद्धा नमोस्तुते दुम 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 दुर्गा दुम दुर्गा दुम दुर्गा दुम दुर्गा दुम दुर्गा दुम दुर्गा दुम Durga, Dum Durga, जगदम्बा जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां ओ मां ओ मां हो मां हो मां हो मां हो मां हो मां हो मां जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी मां हे जगत कृपा भगवान हमें तो ज्ञान तू ईश्वर प्यारा दुनिया में एक सहारा हे जगत पिता भगवान हमें तो ज्ञान तो ईश्वर प्यारा दुनिया में एक सहारा सुतोमा सर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ॐ We lift our hands in the name of our dharma. उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, अयोध्या राम लला की जय, वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, पुरे सा जगन्नाथ की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतने की जय, सियापति राम सत्य सनातन धर्म की, जगदम्बा माता की। Thank each other, Devi Mata, bless you. Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Radhe Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Durga Mata Saraswati.
Durga Mata Saraswati.
Durga Mata Saraswati.
Durga Mata Saraswati.
Durga Kali Namostute.
Durga Kali Namostute.
Durga Kali Namostute.
Durga Kali Namostute.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha.
Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha.
Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha.
Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha.
Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Radhe Gopal, Shama Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Seetahal Govinda Radhe Gopal.
Tonight, we're privileged to have with us Gyan Ji, and so I'm going to ask him to come to the microphone very quickly. And so tonight, he has brought an invitation for all of us, and so we hand over the microphone to Sri Gyan Ji.
Sitaram everyone, thank you very much Panditji. This evening dear devotees, I'm very happy to be here, although I was supposed to be here earlier to sing. But Panditji, you know what happened this evening and we had a practice. So I'm here this evening on behalf of the Epic Hanuman Committee to invite each and every one of you to Epic Hanuman Chanting 3 that is taking place in Diwali Nagar on the 27th of April, just about 2 weeks again. I know many of you would have known about it, that is what is happening. And we are asking the entire Trinidad and Tobago to join us. The last time in 2015, we had over 12,000 devotees. This time we are asking over 15,000 devotees to join in one voice in singing Sri Hanuman Chalisa. I'm very happy that Pandit himself has accepted our invitation and will be there to join us in singing Epic Hanuman Chalisa on that day. A couple things that are happening that is very important on that day. From as early as 2 o'clock in the afternoon, devotees can come with their offerings to go to the murtis of Hanuman and make your offerings. Between 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, we're having a very powerful Homa called Rama Taraka Homa, which will be performed by a priest that resides in Trinidad from India, from Mysore Ashram. and then we have the chanting of the Sri Hanuman Chalisa. Only yesterday you would have noticed on Facebook we had received the 20,000 rakshas, which was promised us by the Indian High Commission, which came straight from Ayodhya temple in Ayodhya. So we are very happy on that day. We will be giving out to all devotees, and you will not believe the amount of devotees have been calling already and asking us to reserve their rakshas, and it's 20,000, so everyone coming to Epic Hanuman will have one. We are preparing over 15,000 meals as well for devotees who are coming on that day. So we are making all the arrangements to park vehicles, at least 3,000 vehicles we want to park inside Diwali Nagar. We are currently creating more car park within the Diwali Nagar across the highway. You can book a maxi taxi. If you go online, you will see their numbers you can call. So again, the reason we are doing this really and truly, you all know the state of the country and what is happening today. And as Pandit would have been preaching night after night to us, we need to get the blessings of Hanuman upon this country once again. And therefore, we cannot do it alone. So we are asking all of you, and we need thousands of voices to come. As I said, we are preparing over 15,000 chairs for devotees to be seated and take part, serving you, feeding you, giving all the accommodations to you. So all we need you to do is to please make an attempt as much as possible to invite your friends and your family to join us on that day. So Pandit, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity on behalf of the Epic Hanuman Committee to come and invite you all. Jai Sitaram.
I will be there. I'll be there singing, and I'll be there to tie the Raksha. The Raksha that came straight from Ram Janmabhoomi, the abode of Bhagwan Shri Ram. And if I am going, then I want you to come. And when you come, I want you to not just come, but let us come and together let us pray for one cause, our country and the world. In a time when we so need this prayer, let us all join together. And so Gyanji, let us not wait until Epic Hanuman chanting to chant the Sri Hanuman Chalisa. Let us all here in the mandir and collectively let us all sing the Sri Hanuman Chalisa together. Gyanji begins. We'll all join.
Bhajalo ji Hanuman, Bhajalo ji Hanuman. Everyone, Bhajalo ji Hanuman, Bhajalo ji Hanuman.
Tonight, we dedicate this Hanuman Chalisa to all of those who are celebrating their birthday. Paula, Brenda, Vanessa, and to all of those who are Uncle Sat. We dedicate the Hanuman Chalisa to you. Even if you are looking on, tonight we dedicate the Hanuman Chalisa to you. May Lord Hanuman bless you. And tonight, whatever your wishes, whatever your desires and whatever your petitions are, through the medium of our Chalisa, let us offer it at the feet of Lord Hanuman. In one voice, Pan Putra Hanuman ki Jai! Syavar Ramachandra ki Jai! Bajalo ji Hanuman, Bajalo ji Hanuman, Bajalo ji Hanuman, Bajalo ji Hanuman. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja, Nij Man Mukur Sudani, Karno Raghuvar Vimal Yasha, Jodayak Palchai. Bodhahin Tanu Janike, Sumiro Pavan Kumar, Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi, Harahu Ganesh Utsav. Together, Bajalo ji Hanuman, Bajalo ji Maharaj ki, Syavar Ramachandra ki, Jagadamba Mata ki.
Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar, Jai Kapi Sati Loka Ujagar, Rama Dutta Tulsa Baladama,
Anjani Pota Pavana Sutanama,
Mahavira Vikram Gajarangi,
Kumati Vaya Sumati Ke Sange,
Kanchana Varana Viraj Suvesha,
Panana Kundala Kunjita Gita,
Bhadrava Jayana Vacha Viraj,
Pange Moja Janero Sajan,
Shankara Suvan Kesari Nandan,
Teja Pratapa Mahajanavandan,
Vidyavan Guni Ati Chadujan,
Rama Kaj Karive Ko Atur,
Prabhu Charata Suni Beko Ratiya,
Rama Lakhan Sita Manavasya,
सूक्ष्म रूप दर्शिय इति कावा
विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा
भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे
रामचंद्र के काज सवारे
लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए
श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए
रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत भराए
तुम मम प्रिय भरते समभाए
सहस वदन तुम्हरो यश गावे
अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे
सनकादिक ब्रह्मांड मुनीषा
नारद शारद संत हरीसा
बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान. Sing with me everybody.
बजलो जी हनुमान बजलो जी
All of that, everybody.
हनुमान
बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान.
बजलो जी हनुमान बजलो जी हनुमान
यम कुबेर दिखपाल जाते
कवि कोविद कह सके गाते.
तुम प्रकार सुग्रीवनि कीना
राम मिलाय राज पर दीना
तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना
लंकेश्वर में सब जग जाना
युग सहस्र योजन पल भानु
लीलोताहि मधुर पल जानु
प्रभु मुद्रिका विमुख माये
धन विराज गए अचरज नाहि
दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते
सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते
राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे
होत आज्ञा बिन पैसारे
सब सुकल है तुम्हारी शरणा
तुम रक्षक काहू को धरना
आपन तेज समारो आपे
तीनों लोक हाथ पे कापे
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे
महावीर रव नाम सुनावे
नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा
जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा
संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान
बोलो
लगावे
बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान.
बजलो जी हनुमान
पार्वती हनुमान की, श्यावर रामचंद्र की.
बजलो जी हनुमान बजलो जी हनुमान
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा
जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे
सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे
चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा
हे कर सेठ जगत उजियारा
सारु संत के तुम रखवारे
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे
अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता
असवर दीन जानकी माता
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा
सदा रहो रघुपति के रासा
तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे
अंत काल रघुपति पुर जाए
जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई
और देवता चिंतन रहे
हनुमत से सर्व सुख करही
संकट हते मिटे सब पीरा
तो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीरा
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई
कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई
जो शत बार पास कर कोई
जूते बंदी महासुख होई
जो यह भय हनुमान चालीसा
होई सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा
तुलसीदास सदा तेरा
जय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा
पवन तनय संकट हरण
बजलो जी हनुमान,
बजलो जी हनुमान बजलो जी हनुमान
बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान. बजलो जी हनुमान,
बजलो जी हनुमान
बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान. बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान. बजलो जी हनुमान, बजलो जी हनुमान. पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसौ सुरभूप सियापति रामचंद्र की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. Tell the person next to you, remember the date. Diwali Nagar. What is the date again? What is the date again? Tell them. See you tomorrow. Jagadamba Mata ki jai. Janani Ma. Jai Jag Janani Ma.
जननी माँ
Meals will now be
जय
served.
जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ, जय जग जननी माँ.
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
प्रेम वाहिनी माँ,
प्रेम वाहिनी माँ
प्रेम वाहिनी माँ,
प्रेम वाहिनी माँ
ज्ञान वाहिनी माँ.
ज्ञान वाहिनी माँ
Together, sing with me, everybody. जननी माँ, जय जग जननी माँ.
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ, जय जग जननी माँ.
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जगदोदारिणी माँ,
जगदोदारिणी माँ
जगदोदारिणी माँ.
जगदोदारिणी माँ
काली कपालिनी माँ,
काली कपालिनी माँ
जननी माँ, जय जग जननी माँ.
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जगदोदारिणी माँ,
जगदोदारिणी माँ
काली कपालिनी माँ.
काली कपालिनी माँ
शक्ति देवी माँ, शक्ति देवी माँ. जननी माँ, जय जग जननी माँ.
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ, जय जग जननी माँ.
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, दुर्गा भवानी माँ.
दुर्गा भवानी माँ
काली कपालिनी माँ.
काली कपालिनी माँ
जननी माँ, जग जननी माँ
जय जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जननी माँ जय जग जननी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Tonight, if there are any families or beings who wants to sit with us to do Hanuman Puja on Hanuman Jayanti evening, meet with our president. President, can you wave your hand? Meet with our president, and so she'll be willing to give you the information so that we can all sit. We want to do 108 pujas to Lord Hanuman with 108 families. We have done that every year for the past many years, and so we want to continue in that trend. And so on the evening of Hanuman Jayanti, we will all sit right here in Grove Park and we'll eulogize Lord Hanuman. So any persons or families desirous of performing worship to Lord Hanuman, meet with her. She's waiting to give you the instructions of how we can do this. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम सिया रे हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे
मेरा हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम सिया रे हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे
मेरा हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम सिया रे हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान के
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान के
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान के
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की
मेरा हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम सिया रे हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे
मेरा हनुमान अति बलवान राम राम सिया रे हे प्रभु मन बसिया रे
Tonight, we're privileged to have the boss himself, the music boss. I'm asking Naresh how to call you. The music boss himself. And so I'm happy. May Mother Durga listen to your prayer and grant you your desire tonight. This is my prayer. Bida Hanuman Ati Balavan Ram Ram Rasiya Re He Prabhu Man Basiya Re Happy birthday. कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली
कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली
कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली।
कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली।
बजरंग बनियो बजरंग बनियो बजरंगा बली।
रंगा बली बजरंगा बली बजरंगा बली।
रंगा बनियो बजरंग बनियो बजरंगा बली।
रंगा बली बजरंगा बली बजरंगा बली।
कबलों के हमरे कबलों के हमरे कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली।
कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली।
कलयुग एक पल पीछा न सोहे। कलयुग एक पल पीछा न सोए। पग पग पाप पग पग पाप पग पग पाप की गडरिया हो बजरंग बली। कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली।
कबलों के हमरे कवरिया हो बजरंग बली।
राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान। हे पूरब पंचम उत्तर दक्षिण। पूरब पंचम उत्तर दक्षिण। वह जहाँ पूजन होते हनुमान। वह जहाँ पूजन होते हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान। आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
मीरा पल पद साथ चली है। मीरा पल पद
साज बनी है।
मीरा पल पद साथ चली है।
मेरा पल पद साज बनी है।
हर आई के भोग लगाओ हनुमान।
हरि के भोग लगाओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ 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 हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
अरे तुलसीदास बलियासा चरण की।
तुलसीदास बलियासा चरण के।
तुलसीदास बलियासा चरण की।
तुलसीदास बलियासा चरण के।
राम नाम में गुण गाओ हनुमान। श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान।
आया वो हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
आओ हनुमान आओ हनुमान।
श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान। श्री राम जी के पूजन में आओ हनुमान। रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलिया रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
रे वाले मुनिया रे 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 वाले मुनिया
चलती मुसाफिर चलती मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलिया रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलती मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलिया रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
उर उर बैठी हरिया के रनिया
उर उर बैठी
अरे उर उर बैठी हरवा तो कन्या हरे
बंदी के सब रस बंदी के सब रस बंदी के सब रस मोतिया रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया चलत मुसाफिर मोतिया रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोतिया रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
रे वाले मुनिया रे 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 वाले मुनिया
चलती मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलती मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
चलत मुसाफिर मोलियो रे पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
पिंजरे वाले मुनिया
पिंजरे वाले
ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे डगरिया ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे डगरिया
ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे नगरिया ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे नगरिया
रोको न मेरे डगरिया सवरिया रोको न मेरे डगरिया
रोको न मेरे नगरिया सवरिया रोको न मेरे नगरिया
रोको न मेरे डगरिया सवरिया रोको न मेरे डगरिया
रोको न मेरे नगरिया सवरिया रोको न मेरे नगरिया
ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे डगरिया
ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे नगरिया
माई बाप से माई दुलारे हाथ से ओढ़े के टोपिया जब से
वाला के पाले दोई दोई पलावी नगरिया
दुई दुई बराते नगरिया सवरिया दुई दुई बराते नगरिया
दोई दोई पलावी नगरिया सवरिया दोई दोई पलावी नगरिया
दुई दुई बराते नगरिया सवरिया दुई दुई बराते नगरिया
दोई दोई पलावी नगरिया सवरिया दोई दोई पलावी नगरिया
हे ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे डगरिया
ये ब्रिज बसिया नारी के रसिया रोको न मेरे नगरिया
चितवनिया में नैना लगाया राम
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 लगाया राम लगाया राम
लगाया राम लगाया राम
लगाया राम लगाया राम
लगाया राम लगाया राम
चितवनिया में नैना लगाया राम
चितवनिया में नैना लगाया राम
अब सूर्य
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
बसना बनवारी बसना बनवारी
बसना बनवारी बसना बनवारी
बसना बनवारी बसना बनवारी
बसना बनवारी बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अप्सरिया पीछे बसना बनवारी
अयोध्या आजू आनंद भये
अयोध्या जो आनंद भये आनंद भई हो आनंद भई आनंद भई हो आनंद भई आनंद भई हो आनंद भई
आनंद भये हो आनंद भये
अयोध्या जो आनंद भई
अयोध्या आजू आनंद भये
अयोध्या जो आनंद भई अयोध्या जो आनंद भई राजा मुझसे पनिया बराना जाए
राजा मुझे पनिया बराना जाए
राजा मुझसे पनिया बराना जाए
राजा मुझे पनिया बराना जाए
बराना जाए बराना जाए
बराना जाए बराना जाए
बराना जाए रे बराना जाए
बराना जाए बराना जाए
तो राजा मुझसे पनिया बराना जाए राजा मुझसे पनिया
बराना जाए So, the ladies from St. Mary's came with a maxi. Don't stop, don't stop. We want to make them dance. Sing the St. Mary's song. What's the St. Mary's song? It have a Faizabad song. You all know the Faizabad song? Macharia girl, you play. You know that one? What's the St. Mary's one? What's the St. Mary's song? बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ
बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ
बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ
बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ
सुनो जगदम्बे करत विलम्बे
सुनो जगदम्बे करत विलम्बे
सुनो जगदम्बे करत विलम्बे
सुनो जगदम्बे करत विलम्बे
हाथ जोर बंदार बरे हाथ जोर बंदार बरे बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो शक्ति भवानी अम्बे माँ
बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ बोलो काली भवानी अम्बे माँ
Tonight we have godson Rishi that came all the way from Kunupya. Rishi, I acknowledge you. God bless you. Every day I get a WhatsApp message from that godson from Esmeralda Road. Rishi, Devi Mata bless you.
बांसुरिया बाजे सजया मेरे ढोले बांसुरिया बाजे सजया मेरे ढोले राजा न हमको सजाओ खाना राजा बंसी बजा रे महाराज राजे है राजे बन में
बंसी बजाए महाराज राजे बन में
बंसी बजा रे महाराज राजे है राजे बन में
बंसी बजाए महाराज राजे आगे बन में
हेरार गए बन में हेरार गए बन में
आगे बन में आगे बन में
हेरार गए बन में हेरार गए बन में
आगे बन में आगे बन में
बंसी बजा रे महाराज राजे है राज गए बन में
बंसी बजाए महाराज राजे आगे बन में
अरे सैया से पूछो सेवतियों से पूछो
सैया से पूछो सेवतियों से पूछो
सैया के पूछो सेवतियों से पूछो
सैया से पूछो सेवतियों से पूछो
काहो न मिले महाराज राजे है राज गैल बन में मिले महाराज राजे है राज गैल बन बंसी बजा रे महाराज राज गैल है राज गैल बन में
बोलो बोलो अयोध्या नाथ सियापति रामचंद्र की
Rani, come from Sandy Grandi.
पीड़ा का पर्वत रास्ता रो